Hey guys, welcome back. This is day 5 of trading my funded account every day till I get a payout. So this is the end of the first week. As you can see, the thumbnail is green. We had a winner today. So basically, I have a lot of trades to go through. Took quite a few break evens, 1 L on the combine that I bought this morning and 1 win on the funded. But again, like something happened that pissed me off so much that I'm going to have to explain, because something is probably going to be a lot different about my trading next week. And you're probably confused why, but I'll get into it. It's just about my risk management. So honestly, I'm just happy this week is over. Next week is Christmas. And yeah, just let's get into the trades, guys. Okay, so let's go through all these. So first one, this is right before market open. Or pre-market open, sorry. This was a valid trade. We were bouncing off the 5-minute fair value gap inverse this 1 minute that was bigger than 4 points with good momentum. It is a valid trade, not a good break-even point, but valid. And this went to, I don't know, probably like 1 to freaking 20, 30 R, something crazy. But this would have been a beautiful trade if only it was during my trading time and there wasn't news in like 5 minutes or something. Next trade. Okay, we have a valid trade at 9 o'clock on the dot. So during a macro time, we swept liquidity, delivering from multiple fair value gaps. We inversed a 2-minute fair value gap, and there was equal lows and the data lows below as the drawn liquidity. So I did take this trade. I went break even like right here or something, and got stopped at a break even, unfortunately. Totally fine, valid trade. Now the next trade. Okay, so this was wild. This would have been a perfect trade if only it left it had a V-shaped recovery here and just had good momentum through the zone. But we chopped around like crazy, made it a lower probability zone, but I was like, I'll still take this in back testing. So I just took it on my combine instead of my funded account. And this was right after market open. Price was super volatile, but I was like, screw it, I'll go for it. Because we had LRL below, equal lows below, and the data low below. We were delivering from the premium of the range here. We swept liquidity, also delivering from multiple fair value gaps. Yeah, and we inversed the 1 minute and the 2 minute fair value gap. So this was a good trade, but looked a little bit too sketchy because of the crazy volatility and the chop through the zone. So that's why I didn't take it on funded. Next trade. So here we have kind of like a PDI model. We took this on the 5-minute time frame. It was during a macro time. We were in the premium of the range again here. Delivery from a 1 hour fair value gap. We inversed the 5-minute and 3-minute fair value gap. We have equal lows below and the data low below as drawn liquidity. Again, this just looked like a valid trade, a good trade. And it ended up going to like 0.7 R maybe, and then reversing back. Maybe not even 0.7. So another break even. I believe I took this on my funded account. Yeah. Next trade. Okay, so this was a trade I did not take. Go figure, right? We were delivering off of like a 1 minute or 3 minute or something. Delivering off something here, maybe a 5 minute, I'm not sure. We swept liquidity. We inversed this 1 minute fair value gap here with a perfect break even point here. This trade, I think this went up to like 1 to probably 30 as well, something crazy. But we were kind of pissed that we didn't take this. And the reason we didn't take this was equal lows below, plus this, we thought this was like LRL here or something, and there was data lows below. But honestly, if price is this far away from the equal lows and it's a good trade, probably still should have taken it. Just got to use discretion, but I mean, it's whatever. Next trade and final trade. This is the trade I took on my funded account, and this gets into the thing that tipped me over the edge to making a pretty drastic decision about my trading. So this was at 10:50 during a macro time. We swept liquidity, delivering from a 2-minute fair value gap. We inversed the 1 minute fair value gap with SMT at the lows. Now, I took a partial here at what I thought was 1-to-1, but MFF loves to slip me or do something really screwy with this, so it was not quite 1-to-1. So I didn't get 0.5 off. And then it reversed, stopped me at break even, and this went up and it pumped to the moon, probably to like 20 plus R. Absolutely insane. So it would have been full TP if it didn't stop us at a break even here. And coming over to the journal now, I can get into what I'm changing. So if you look at my journal, you'll see this week I had an 80% win rate. And go back through my videos, yes, there's proof I had 80% win rate just this week, right? So look at my R multiple gain down here, 1.5 R. I should have made 3 R this week. I should be up 3 R. This is before commissions, by the way. I'm risking quote unquote 250 USD per trade, but for all my winners, TradingView rounded down my size to 210 or 220 because of how the contracts work. But unluckily, it risked 252 for my losing trade. So first of all, that's against me. $59 in commissions this week is against me. The glitch on TradingView, if you watched yesterday's video, that was against me this week, making me only $54 instead of what should have been like 140. But even if I didn't have that mistake yesterday with TradingView, or that glitch, my average risk reward this week would be just over 0.7 because of the partials and then going to break even. So you might be thinking, what, are you going to get rid of your break evens and just let the trade run? Hell no. I'm going to keep the win rate the same because there will be no difference in win rate, and I'm going to take full TP at 1.05R, the 0.5, just to cover commissions, because so far on my MFF combine and on this combine, my risk reward has literally been under 1R, even though I'm letting a runner go. So I'm either going to be taking off like 80% of my position at 1-1 or taking off full. Actually, I'm going to be taking off full, and I'm going to be making sure I journal for each trade if it did hit 1-2 or 1-3 or whatever. I am going to check, but right now that just seems like a way better decision than whatever I'm doing here, because I would have made money here 1-1, here 1-1, and if this didn't glitch yesterday, I would have made 1-1 or 1R or whatever. So yeah, that's my logic behind this decision. Maybe you think it's stupid, maybe not. I'm just looking at the stats and telling you what I see. But look on the bright side, I'm up for the week. First week on the account. I mean, I can't complain. I could be down, so I should be happy. So the bottom line is my win rate is totally dependent on if price reaches 1-1, whether it's a partial and then break even or a partial then full TP. It still counts towards my win rate the same. And maybe I'm getting so many break evens because price is so choppy right now around Christmas, but it seems like the smartest thing to do, honestly, because I should be legit up like 700 this week with this win rate, because this was a really good week win rate wise. But anyways, new week next week, gonna come back with the same mindset. Although I just decided like 20 minutes ago, I'm not trading my funded accounts next week, because I talked to some other traders who have been doing this for a while, and they said it's usually not very volatile and IFEGs aren't respected very much. So I'm just going to trade my combine, and I will make videos trading that. So yeah, we'll see what we can do, but that's it for today's video, guys. Sorry if I talk too much, and thanks for watching, and have a good weekend.